are with Megan.
Hey.
So we're here today to walk through the progress of her property. It's been 4 weeks since you started, and I'm so excited to share the actual progress of the property and where we're at. You're gonna dive in and talk about what you've done, maybe some things that has happened to it, and just kind of show you a work in progress. This property is actually being worked on as we speak, so you might see some people in the background, and just, it is what it is, and we're so excited to share with you.
So one of the things we had to do right away was the water line was broken in the driveway. We had to trench, set a new water line, and then we were in service for checking all the updated plumbing that needed to be fixed.
Awesome. Okay.
Also, the meter was pulled because this house was vacant for a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
So we had to have Labor and Industries come out, okay the panel. PUD had to give the okay to energize the panel. So that's been done, and now we have lights that can be installed. The guys here are now doing the countertops. So when we go inside, that'll be really great.
Awesome.
The roof is on finally, and the gutters are ordered. So they'll be in a couple of days, I think. So an interesting thing about this paint color is it actually was a mistake from a previous flip, a previous project. It ended up being a much lighter green than we had hoped for. So the fix was to take each of the 5-gallon buckets, remove a gallon of the paint, and add a 1 gallon of black paint. And that actually brought the color to a deeper green, which is what we were able to use for this house.
Absolutely. And it's so resourceful that you didn't just throw away that paint or get rid of it, that you actually thought, how can I use it and save some money?
Right.
So that is awesome.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. So let's come on inside.
Let's do it. So 4 weeks in, you'll see how fast she works. What's new here?
Well, we have subfloor.
Yay!
And we have flooring.
That's awesome. We got flooring.
Yes, and we have a ceiling.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So in 4 weeks, tell me, what have you done in this space?
Okay, so obviously the outside stuff had to happen first before any of the inside work can be done. Then the subfloor was installed. So the guys had something to stand on. Well, they actually installed the ceiling and installed the floor and installed the cabinets. So what we have right now is the floor plan as it is. We have our signature blue on the wall.
I love that you guys have a signature color. That's beautiful. I love it. I think it's a great idea.
And the cabinets and stone, the stone is going in today, which was, it's really fun because at least you get to see a little bit more of an idea of what the house is going to look like. And it's a really pretty color. We haven't used this color before.
Oh, wonderful.
So this actually might be our color that we're going to use in every single house from now on. Yes. So we have a nice living room.
Perfect.
Here's the kitchen.
Look at this space. This is awesome. Do you remember we were standing right here and the wall was right here?
Yeah, so this was a refrigerator cabinet. And with a house like this, it's engineered trusses, it wasn't load bearing, was able to be removed very easily and make it more of an open design. The plan is to have a nice butcher block countertop with a live edge. So this is gonna be an eating bar that's gonna run the full length of the peninsula.
Perfect.
So really great space for people to meet and have fun and be able to have some really awesome parties.
Nice. And I love the open concept. And before there was that big wall there, you were able to take it down. And this space, as he's working, sorry, didn't mean to, you keep doing you. The oven is going to be here.
Yep.
Awesome. Oh, look at that beautiful sink.
So
great choice.
We've been doing workstation sinks now, and it's a trending, I think it's probably been around for a long time, of course, but it is trending right now. So it's nice because you can cut vegetables, you can clean things off, you can set your pots, you can set your pans, there's a cutting board. It's fantastic. So somebody will be able to look out at the nice backyard and see how there's no falling trees and no brush. It's very big. So we have updated the bathrooms as well. So we're gonna come down this hallway here.
Wonderful. And there's flooring here.
Flooring here, carpet here.
Absolutely. Yep. We got the a washer and dryer already put in there. Not installed yet, but and you got a light too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So this washer and dryer came from another project. We try to reuse anything that's in good condition. We repurpose things because this particular house the selling point, having a washer and dryer on site is going to be important because of the price point.
Yes.
So it's going to be first time home buyer. It's going to be a person who maybe doesn't have the appliances already. So this is going to be really good for them.
Yes. And I love the point that you are in real estate. So you know what sells because you talk to the borrowers and you know what will work.
Right.
The green is gone.
The green is gone. So what we had to do is there was wallpaper up here.
Yeah.
So we cover the wallpaper. And the way that we do that is we just get some wood. This happens to be at leftover paneling, I believe, or it's the sanded plywood from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And so they cut the strips and they install it. It looks like a
border.
It's a border. Yeah. But it covers up it's faster than removing the wallpaper. Yes. So just install it and it actually has a nice depth to it.
Perfect. Okay, that's smart. I didn't know about that tip. So that's great. And I love that the countertops are in here too. And you're able to save that shower, the tub.
Yeah. We're going to be cleaning it in a couple of days.
Yep, that's perfect. Awesome. Oh, this is still one of the rooms with a beautiful view of the mountain. This is perfect.
So this will be really nice for a child or, somebody. I enjoy reading. I like looking at Instagram too. So I would sit in this with a pillow and I would actually look at the mountain.
Yes. And it's amazing what just paint and beautiful carpet will do to a room. So this is great. I don't remember what color this room was. Was it pink or was it the other one?
The other one was pink.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the pink room. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, this is the other one with the beautiful pink, I think, or maybe it was that one, but this one still does have view. So same thing, huh?
Yeah.
Paint, carpet.
Yep.
Love it. Wow. And then heaters. I see these.
Yeah, so there were wall heaters there before. They were just an older style and they just didn't have the size to replace it. So the electrical was there, just needed new guts and a little bit of patching, and that's how we were able to make that work.
And it looks way better.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's going to make someone very happy.
Here's the primary.
Yes.
So bigger room, has an ensuite.
Perfect.
Really the same layout as the other bathroom. Same size sink. This one has a walk-in shower. It does have a skylight, which is great. And then it also has the border trim covering up the wallpaper.
Oh, beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys have done so much in the 4 weeks period of time because you also have the backyard that you've done.
Yes.
To go see that one.
Okay, well, let's see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
The original plan, there was a deck. We thought we were going to rebuild the deck and have a nice area for people to be able to sit on. But because of the budget, having to put a water line in, that costs a little extra. So what we decided to do is cover this back patio.
Perfect.
And so it actually is more functional than having a deck.
Yes.
Because people will be able to barbecue out there. They'll be able to stand out there, have chairs and furniture. 100%. And so that was a little bit of a money saver.
I actually would prefer that, especially with Washington. Oh my goodness.
Like it's always need an outdoor space.
Yes, we need an outdoor space and we got it rained on all the time. So that's beautiful. Have the barbecue out there. I think that will be well used on it. Absolutely.
So the backyard had a lot of fallen trees. Again, we talked about cleaning that up. The old deck was moved off the side of the house, so that had to be demolished and put into a dumpster. And then the back shed there is, there's no garage here.
Right.
So where's somebody going to put their tools? Where's somebody going to put their, lawnmower? So the back shed we were able to salvage. One of the things that we did with the back shed is the roof was in okay condition. It's just that the I'm going to call it the eaves. Some of the plywood had started to rot. So what they did is they just trimmed 3 inches off each side.
Oh, awesome.
And so they were able to salvage that. And,
good.
And it's not, it's in good shape. So that was another money saver too. So keep in mind that when I'm doing projects, I'm always going to look at, what are the things that are functional and we can keep? What are some of the things that are must-haves? Well, obviously we have to fix a water line. We have to bring electrical in, right? So those are must-haves. But we worked with the original floor plan of the house. We worked the original yard of the house. There wasn't a lot of
need there.
But again, it's all about the price point.
Yes.
So if it was a higher level price point, then there would have been more done to the house. But this is a lower level price point. So keep that in mind if you're ever thinking about doing what I do. That's one of the things I had to learn is it in the budget? No. Is it in the budget? Yes.
Yes. So, and then where can you adjust if you don't need it? But I can't wait for this kitchen to be completed with that it's going to look beautiful.
It is going to be beautiful.
And I think you have one more room in this house. I mean, it's a 4-bedroom house. Like, this is awesome.
So it's a 3-bedroom septic.
Yes. Okay.
So we created a 4th room, which is technically going to be an office, but over here. So
yes. Perfect.
So we did add a closet. It is off the kitchen.
Yes.
You know, it could be a nice guest room.
Right.
It's kind of away from everybody else in the house.
Yeah.
It'll be a louder room than most of the other areas of the house. So if you have a guest, you know, like, hey, don't stay very long.
So you have a nice place here, but let's go. And it has a gorgeous view of the backyard. And I mean, that backyard is awesome.
We're really excited about the backyard.
Get a size like that in the city. So absolutely. Perfect.
So a couple weeks from now, the house will be on the market. We'll be back to see the finishing touches, staging, cleaning. Today, actually, after this video, I'm going to be installing some knobs and pulls on the kitchen cabinets.
Did you hear that? She's going to be installing them. So she just doesn't buy it and flip it and watch it. Like, she actually works on them too.
I actually do work, yes.
Yes, you work on them as well. I thank you so much for allowing us to go through this process, because I think people see the end product, but they don't see the whole process, the beginning, what it looked like, how bad. I'm sure those pictures in the beginning where there's no floor probably scared the bejeebers out of some people. They're like, oh, I wouldn't touch that. But then to see it in less than 4 weeks of what you've done to it and what you are going to be doing to complete it, and how amazing this is going to be for someone to live in it and call their home. So yeah, can't wait to see the end. I'll see you in a couple weeks.